Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, please note that there is a message in this reading for you. Some of this reading may be for you, or all of this reading may be for you. Please use your discernment in determining what is meant for you and what is not. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and your comments. I really do appreciate those comments from the sign of Capricorn. Capricorns, you know, you are the hardest working sign in the zodiac, but you are also one of the most gracious and one of the more giving. And many times, Capricorns, we are misunderstood, but we are very results driven. Thank you, Spirit. What is in the message for the sign of Capricorn? What would you like the Capricorn to know and be aware of? And there's that legacy wealth for you right there in your professional life. And that does not surprise me, Capricorn. Not surprising me at all. Look at that beautiful, 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 beautiful cards here. That tower moment, I'm not 100% sure that tower moment is yours. It could be just the effects, but if that is your tower moment, I see you turning that and making that and using that to your advantage. You know, tower moments don't always have to be negative. They can be very positive. And those tower moments, those life-changing moments, you know, I always think of that Adam Sandler movie where his wife is Taya Leone, and what is the name of that movie? But his wife ends up giving him some bad news, and the scene just really gets so quiet and so thick and so dense, and he says, I can't hear anything, I can't process anything, I'm still listening to the crack in the earth shattered, the earth cracked. Okay. I don't know why I just wanted to mention that, but yes. And so just those earth-shattering moments, and that is those times, those moments, our spirit is God asking for our attention, asking for our full attention. You know, and some of us ignore that and just try to bandage the situation and move on. And some of us actually, you know, really look at that, really analyze that, and really repair that, to move forward, to change that, to learn from that, so that situation doesn't happen to us again. With those tower moments will keep happening and keep occurring until we learn or we move in the direction that God is wanting us to move. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. What would we like Capricorn to know or to be aware of? And there's some very powerful cards here. That Wheel of Fortune, the Devil card, which is also the Capricorn card. But I don't think that is the message in that card there for you. And there's that beautiful Wheel of Fortune spinning for you in your private life, in your home life, and that beautiful gift of the Ace of Wands, that fire, those yads. So when you look at that Ace of Wands, I'll hold that up to the camera here in a little bit. before we'll start the reading, we'll do that. 3 more cards for the sign of Capricorn. What is in the message? What is it that you would like Capricorn to know, to be aware of? Another, those beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Perfect. And I'm going to put that one on the bottom. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. And so I was talking about these yods. And so when we're looking at these yods, those are actually in the tarot representative of God. A yod is the first letter, the first Hebrew letter in the name of God, and they're called yods. And so when you see yods in the tarot, it's actually representative of the spirit and gifts of the spirit. And so when you see the ace in the tarot, it's a gift. So you're looking at gifts of spirit, gifts from God. And so your message, Alexa, pause music. Here, again, we're starting with the tarot card, or the Tower card. And, you know, Capricorns, we are workaholics. And we are the hardest working sign of the tarot. You know, and I say that quite often, if you want something done, if you want a project finished, you hand it over to a Capricorn. You know, a Capricorn, it is just in our nature, in our skill set to find something, focus it in on. You know, a Capricorn always makes it to the top of the mountain. It might not be a pretty trip up there, but if you want to get to the top of the mountain, follow the Capricorn. But you're feeling the need to complete all tasks. And so when we are multitasking and we have so many tasks to complete, we forget about making time for ourselves and making time for our family and making time for things that we love and we enjoy doing. And so part of being successful and part of being fulfilled is having that downtime, having that time away to enjoy nature, to enjoy the beauty of the planet, the beauty of the world. And, you know, Capricorn, being an earth sign, water, being around water and large bodies of waters can be very healing and very restful and very relaxing. And when we are in those times of relaxing and resting, that is when Spirit, that is when God can really come in and talk with us and share with us, and we can tap into that abundance and find that balance. So I'm really just kind of getting a feeling that maybe things are a little bit out of balance between your home and your work life. And unexpected expenses are maybe motivating your need, or your are causing the feeling of needing to work more and harder to cover that extra expense. But there you are, victorious, Capricorn. Take time for yourself. take time for yourself. You know, generating money to cover an unexpected expense, that's good, honorable, and notable, but an hour or two to take a walk out in nature, or to sit out in nature, or to spend some nice quiet time alone listening to nature, there's no replacing that. Financially, there is no replacement for that. No replacement for that. And that will help bring that balance into life. And the more balanced we are, and the more in tuned to life that we are, the better able we are to generate money. I know it sounds strange, but it's, again, it's almost like, you know, quantity over quality, or quality over quantity. And so it seems to me like right now you're just having the quantity of time, quantity of time, quantity of time. And so by stepping back, relaxing, and taking time for yourself, the time that you do put into your work life, your professional life, will be quality time. And that quality time is really what really generates the finances that you're looking to generate. On your home life, in your private life, there's a close friend or family member that you are feeling betrayed by. That is why this Devil card is here, a betrayal. I think that you have let this person go, or this is a past person, or this is a person that you have not had communication with. I do believe that they're trying to come back into your life, or reaching out and contacting you. And I think that is why the Wheel of Fortune is spinning here. That decision to let this person back into your life, or close to you, is really up to you. That is up to you to determine. If you do let this person back into your life, or you do reconnect with this person, do you have the ability to set clear and firm boundaries? And are you able to enforce those boundaries? And so there are a few people in my life that I like and I appreciate them, but I'm not willing to compromise or invest the amount of time that some people require to protect my boundaries. You know, there's some people, you tell them what the boundaries are, you tell them what the deal breakers are, and they get it, they're on it. They're like, okay, you don't have to worry and constantly be on guard for your boundaries. But then there's some people that come into our lives that are constantly requiring us to defend and to watch and to guard our boundaries. And that just becomes so tiring, and it's just such an investment in time that it does not become equal balance. It's like just becomes not worth the effort. And I really do believe that that is the type of person that is reaching out and wanting to make a connection with you, that yes, you are able to set clear and firm boundaries, and you are able to guard those and be clear on those, but enforcing them just takes so much time and energy. But you determine what is best for you and what is going to work for you. Just really be careful of this person. Those people are in the past for a reason. Those people are in the past for a reason. And if we've learned our lesson and we are ready to move on for something that is more relationships that are more comfortable for us, then leaving them in the past is very, very much acceptable. And optimism, oh my gosh, optimism here for you, Capricorn, and this beautiful gift of abundance and being guarded and moving and walking through that door. And there's many thoughts, many meanings behind the Page of Cups. For you, Capricorn, I really do believe it's about your gifts that you were born with, your God-given gifts, your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your psychic ability, you're an empath, and you have the beautiful gift and ability to connect with people on a very deep and meaningful level. And that is a beautiful gift, and you are being very optimistic. And so even though things are not the way that you would like them to be today, you are very aware that what is meant for you is for you and is coming. And you are staying very optimistic about that. No need to be critical of ourselves. No need to be critical or guarded. What is meant for you will come to you. And you have taken everything that has happened to you, good, bad, or indifferent, to this point in your life, and you are learning and analyzing and recategorizing all of that, and setting out and forging your own path with your newfound gifts. And I wouldn't say that they were newly found gifts. I think that you've always had these gifts, but you are just now in a place or in the process of tapping in and using them. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and you have a blessed week.